I think we have to start at the beginning. Every story has an origin. And this one, very simple. An online connection, a trip to the Laughing Sun, and after great conversation, ended with a passionate and sincere handshake. A handshake. The symbolic ending to a great business deal. So, Danny, I invite you to tear him apart.
Rob, oh gosh, I'm so happy someone swiped right on you for me. I vow to continue to enjoy this thing called life with you and enjoy our time with our dogs, no matter the situation, and to try and decide what we want for dinner at least one time a week.
That was the love.
Danny, ever since the handshake, I've known that you were special. It was a very awkward day. I am glad that you swiped right.
Rob and I became close. So close that I used to tease him about his single life in presidential terms. I couldn't help it. But then Danny came. And man, you changed. You got better. We are the average of the personalities and people we surround ourselves with. Just meeting Danny, I got to see how great you are and how great you are for him. Since meeting Danny, Rob has legitimately become stronger, better, faster. He's become more focused, motivated, and frankly successful. I mean, when I met Rob, he lived in that same garbage place I did, and now he's got this beautiful home and structure. I think that's you. Danny, I'm no mathematician, but you raised his average. Substantially.
The first thing you said to me when we played a game of 2 truths and 1 lie, I figured it'd be a good way to start making my vows. So Rob, I'm gonna say 2 truths and 1 lie. Number 1, I vow to love you no matter the situation. You have been by my side during one of the worst times of my life. Gosh dang it. You sat in the car with me during the drive back from Minneapolis and said, we'll be okay, we'll figure this out. Well, when it comes down to it, I will always do that for you. Number 2, I vow to need you. Most people here know that I say I'm a strong, independent woman that don't need no man. Well, this will change. I vow to accept any and all hugs, and yes, I said that, that you try to give. I vow to say goodnight and to always try and say good morning.
I vow to always be your shoulder to lean on and support you during life's highs and lows. I vow to always take care of you, even when you're sick and you say, Rob! And uplift you when you're sad and hug you even when you don't want it. I vow to always be faithful during the best of times and during the worst of times. And most of all, I promise to always love you, cherish you, and respect you from now until the end of my days. Danny, I love you, and I look forward to spending the rest of our lives together.
Rob is a good man. I've known him for now close to 15 years, and as a man, you want to be known to be a good man who works hard and cares and loves for others. I will tell you that Rob has always done that for me, and so that I know that he will do that for you, Danny. It doesn't matter if I was in Little Rock, or I was in Fayetteville, or he was in Springfield, or he was in Nebraska, or is he in North Dakota. We've always found a way to see each other and hang out and be there for each other.
And I want to thank everyone that lives here in North Dakota for creating a family and taking care of Rob and Danny while their families are so far away. And laugh and make your own traditions and love each other unconditionally. And please make sure Danny is never hungry, because we know how she gets.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of North Dakota, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Rob, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Rob Mize. Give them a round of applause.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Oh, look at you.
Isn't it pretty?
You're very pretty.
Are you gonna cry?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold up.
No, let it go, man.
No.
This looks really nice.
Thank you.
I got trained.
You do. I was so worried about the dirt.
We were too, but it's okay.
I vow to cheer for the Lions, but not to get too excited when they're winning because it's the Lions.
Number 3, I vow to be supportive. If it's you yelling at the TV during a Razorback game, or during a workout and you need a spot for a lift that I can't even lift.
There's a lot of stories I could tell, but I don't think they're appropriate.
How much do I need to pay you?
Whether those stories involve us being in our underwear passed out in the grass at 1 a.m. in Conway, Arkansas, after a frivolous night of hanging out with the boys.
Or if it takes you multiple times to hang a huge photo in the house, I will be supportive. Now, if we're being honest though, there was no lies in those situations, even though you probably thought there would be. Rob, I love you, and I'm happy they decided that we make at least this wedding at least 15, 20 minutes long.
Katie! Kate!
Is it the bride? Tell her she's
Oh gosh, don't look at me.
I said, how drunk did I get last night?
I was sober this morning. Didn't have a hangover.
Hey, that's pretty good.
With this ring, I'd be wet.
We're ahead of schedule.
I dropped her on her head when she was a baby.
Twice.
Twice and stuck her back in her playpen.
So the first time that I knew Danni existed, she was on the leaderboard at CrossFit. I'm like, who is this lifting all the weights?
We're about to have a
No, you
picture.
are doing photos. Beard down. Oh, don't make her mad.
Staying away from that. You too.
Have fun.
Get some more dogs.
Get some more dogs.
Addison, you want to add anything? Just buy her what she wants. Buy her what she wants. That's a good one.
Advice for Danni and Rob. Cuddle in the wintertime because it's damn cold up here. And get your butt back to Michigan.
He's getting all the good content.
Okay, let's get a good one.
Okay, ready? Set.
Good contact. Okay, another one. Good contact.
Ready? 1, 2.
And this is the awkward part of the video.
Awkward, you should feel relieved now.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was nice.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I had to test the mic just for you guys.
Aww.
Vito.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to get behind it. All right. There we go.
It's not on my shoulder.
That's true.
Oh, you are getting a photo like that.
Hey Rob, I still remember that Christmas in 2019.
Come here, big boy.
Lay your head on your shoulder. Do it. Yes. Yes.
There's a lot of crashing going on.
There's a story. Oh, wait, did you have to ice me this morning?
Yes.
Not fun at 8 o'clock in the morning. Stop it. You can touch it.